You already know, local church meetup spot. Trucks running, a bunch of little goodies, so we can get home. So I suck at recording things, but I've already sold everything, all the games. This stuff was just left. There's obviously a PS4 console in here. And then inside here is Cabello Power Elite Super Scope, or whatever these are called. Someone is coming in about an hour to come hopefully buy this for $400. This was free, I'm pretty sure, or like less than $40. Here is the cleaning unit. My goal today is to get that IKEA for a hit-in, like beige couch done. Maybe put that one up for free. And possibly get to this, depends on how hot it gets. So here is this unit. And then the other person that bought this brown couch is coming today at, I think, noon or 12:30. And hopefully on Instagram, Megan might have already sold this Brutalist Lowboy, one of her other like black cabinets she painted in the antique unit. And the dresser she just listed yesterday, she might have already sold it for $650 in about like 10 hours or so. And I think that's all the pending sales. We still haven't heard back from the lady in Canada who wants us to deliver something basically to the Canadian border. So we've had like maybe 3 sales on furniture-wise for this month so far of July, which is okay. It's typically like the beginning of the month is like maybe 5 to 10 sales, and then the like middle 2 weeks is like more or less dead, and then the end of the month because people are moving in and out and stuff, so repeats the beginning of the month. So hopefully we can get maybe another like $3,000 in sales, because that'd be great. So we'll let you know if anything sells or sells. I don't know. Talk to you in a bit. Here we go. Sold another couch. This guy. Easy $400. There you go. Sold another couch. Easy money. Someone posted a bunch of N64 games on my local Facebook marketplace, and it said like $1, asked for pricing. So this is just what I do. Like, this is actually like a step-by-step guide, if you will. But I just throw everything in a price charting, and so I know what the total is, $360. I will then pull up my calculator. 360 divided by how many games are in there. There's 14. The average game costs about $25. You know, some are worth pennies. Some are obviously worth a lot more. And then I would take that 360. So you have 360 times 0.7, which I do like a 30%. You know, you're going to pay for fees and all that kind of shipping and all that stuff. So this is the number I pay attention to. And the person agreed to meet me, so I don't have to drive the 45 minutes or whatever, so I paid him an extra. I offered 180, I think, and he said, oh, could you do 200 and I'll bring it all to you? I was like, great. So on price turning, I should profit $50 or whatever, but it's actually so much more. I'm going to show you guys a couple of highlights on Amazon, what the buy box currently is. So I'll be right back. Actually, I figured I can show you guys because maybe people don't know, but I've never sold the NBA Showtime game. So I clicked it and it pulls up a new tab, which is right here. So here's the NBA Showtime NBA on NBC. If you scroll, so yeah, complete 37, you know, loose is about 14. Not very expensive game, but you scroll all the way down. Here's the actual barcode. Here's the actual Amazon identification number. So you copy this. Go over to Amazon. I was looking at controllers because he's like, the same dude's like, I have controllers. I was like, I don't pay for them because they're all third-party junk. Anyways, here is, you post the ASIN, this pulls it up. Here's the actual Amazon listing. You can see it's got a pretty solid rank of 41,000, and it's selling. All those little like spikes in the chart means it's selling. So you open it, and to my surprise, it sells for 50 bucks. Insane. I had no idea this was sold so high. Even renewed is $49.99, so like a 1 cent difference. But here is the most recent 30-day chart. Each one of these like spike ups means it's sold. So it's sold for, you know, right here, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in the last 30 months, LOL. 3 months. You click data, assuming you have the Keepa extension. So this is the stuff you want to pay attention to. The current sales rank is 41,800. The 90-day average is 75,000, which is still very, very good. Less than 100,000 in video games is like pretty solid. In the last 30 days, it's sold 13 times, 90 days, 19 times, 180 days, 21 times. So that was one listing. Let's show you. Let's just do Wave Race 64, because I'm pretty sure this is like a pretty common game. Again, price charting, scroll all the way down. The actual Amazon listing, go to Amazon, copy, paste, search. Here is the actual listing for the used one. This is selling for $35, and the current price charting value is 13. So Amazon's pricing is, how do you do that math? It's like 35 divided by 13. It's 269% over price charting value for the specific title. And then let's also do the $13.99 for the NBA Showtime. Or yeah. So then you do $50 divided by 13.99. Oh, not even showing you. And the price charting difference from Amazon is 357%. Amazon is over price charting. Let's do something that's pretty common. Let's just do, how about Diddy Kong Racing? So I'm pretty unfamiliar with this one. Amazon ASIN, copy over here, paste. So here's the actual listing. This is a $46 used game. And what was the price up here? $20. So what is that math? 46 divided by 20.9. A 220% increase over price charting. And it's selling a lot. You know, the rank on this currently is, if you scroll down, it'll tell you the bottom. Current rank is 29,000. 90 days, 38,000. A year average is 33,000. So this is the top 3% of video games, top 7% of N64 games. This game is selling a lot and often. And if you look at the year graph, you know, just boom, 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 boom. And eventually you can see, like in Christmas, someone sold it new. Well, this is Amazon new, so I don't know if that's actually factory sealed, complete in the box, or that's just someone put the actual loose cartridge in like a fancy bag, because it's kind of a weird thing when you talk about new stuff on Amazon. Let's do the cheapest game in the lot. So this is Ken Griffey's Major League Baseball. Copy this. So again, the price trading loose value is 600 LO. $6.20. Let's go ahead and put it in here. I'm really unfamiliar with N64 stuff, so I'm learning along with you guys. Wow, okay, that's sick. This game is a $40.98 buy box, and it is selling every time it spikes. Current rank is 78,000, not the best. The average is still pretty good, 66,000, which is the top 6% of video games. You can go to the data page right here. You can see exactly how many times this is selling. So yeah, so it sells once every 10 days, basically almost on average. So 3 times a month. So that's pretty solid. This was what? A $6.20 game on price charting, but it sells for $40.98. So 40.98 divided by 6.2. A 660% increase over price charting. And then if you want to go a step deeper, I'll show you like the whole like breakdown of what you actually get out of that $41. So we'll be right back. Here is the actual, what am I saying? This is Inventory Labs. So this is the game. You typed in the ASIN, which is this, you know, you copied this, you pay for the software. This isn't free. You put it in here. This pulls it up right here. It's telling you this is an ideal game. Like, you should sell this. Current rank is 78,000. There's 26 people trying to sell this. Click this. This will pull up all the current data. I hate being in light mode. I like being in dark mode because my eyeballs. After you look at this for a long, long period of time, your eyes will start hurting. Trust me. So here is all information. This is what I put, you know, game cartridge only for very good on this old cartridge stuff, because there's no way you're buying a complete in-box on Amazon for 40 bucks. It's crazy. So here is, you know, all the data that, you know, no one's selling it new. There's only 3 people selling it FBA. If you wanted to, you can click this button right here. That'll pull you up to the actual listing. it'll pull up a bunch of sellers. This seller currently has the buy box, which the buy box indicates, you know, you have this spot right here. So this is basically the add to cart area. And if you want to see who else is selling it, if you're selling FBA, you always want to click Prime. If you're doing FBA, you should be only selling very good. So yeah, this game for sure is a $40 game all day long. So we will go back over to Inventory Labs. This is $40.98. Don't undercut people by a penny. Don't be that guy. Just trust the process, price match everybody. And everybody has repricing software. So if you put it down by a penny, the other guy's software will ping and put it down by a penny or 5% or whatever their triggers are, and it'll just race to the bottom. Like, just, there's so many people buying this, you know, don't worry about it. But that $6.20 game actually nets you $28.83. Let's say you actually paid full value for it, which is, I'd pay that. And you're actually left with $22.63. So yeah, that's a full breakdown on what you actually get from a price trading, like local buy or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, price trading $6.20. Amazon $40.98. Huge difference. This is what we sell on Amazon. You already know we out here buying local trades and stuff all the time. He surprised me with this one. He's like, hey man, I got an N64, it doesn't turn on, but blam, that's in there, so that's chill. He's like, oh, I also found a couple more controllers. I had no idea the hardware stuff was here. I knew the software, games and stuff were here. The bangers obviously being Ocarina of Time and Collector's Edition, and the Majora's Mask. I thought this was the normal one, but this is the Lenticular Collector's Edition. And more games. And the cool thing, kind of, I don't collect N64, but maybe some of mine that I know does. But that's kind of cool, like an N64 carrying case for all your games and maybe a controller or something exactly. He put it up on Facebook for like $1 or best offer. Like, hey dude, like I do this for a living, like full disclosure. Here's the price starting total of everything that you have, what it's worth. It's worth like $360, not including the console because he said it was broken. And, you know, like I did some numbers, did some math, and it's like, you know, after fees, I would get this. I would do that, blah, blah, blah. And like, you know, I could comfortably pay at an average cost of $18 per game if you take out the Zeldas, blah, 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 blah. Like, I could do $190. And he's like, how about $200? Have to drive a little bit kind of far. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then he showed up with the N64 console controllers. And I was like, yeah, dude, I could do that like $40 for this stuff. He's like, sick. So, yeah, he was cleaning out his mom's garage and found his old childhood tote of video games. Nothing too crazy, but should safely, like, almost triple up. Easy money. You know what time it is. Another local little pickup. I'll show you more at the house. And I also forgot to show the Super Nintendo games I got in the last little clip. These aren't them, but let's just say they are. There's only like 5 or 6 games in there, and I ended up paying $80 because there was a copy of Illusion of Gaia in there, and this actually completed my copy. So, pretty cool. Hindsight, I should have like put more polyfill. I didn't put any in these cushions because they look super duper sad. But for a $300 couch, I didn't really care at the same time. Like, sold another couch. Megan wanted to stop by our local antique store so she could buy something, but she didn't buy anything. I did. I'll show you what I got here in a second. We're gonna go drive around the corner and pick them up. So here we go. Really fun, like green MCM chairs. Another free couch.